a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva.
Back, sweeties. Welcome to Our Way Podcast. I'm Shell.
And I'm Caleb.
And today we will be discussing, are you good with your spouse or your mate having friends of the opposite sex? Some people can't handle it. Some people can. And don't forget to
Like, comment, subscribe.
We in a mood today?
No.
Oh, okay, just checking. We would love to hear from you. We would love to hear what you have to say about our topics. So let's begin. I can go. I am fine with my husband having friends of the opposite sex. My husband actually has a really good friend of the opposite sex. And, you know, with that relationship, I used to try to, like, incorporate myself, and not saying get in the middle of them, but I thought we all were friends because this was the first experience that I had with this. But I had to realize we're not all friends. They have more in common than her and I. We're good. We good. We're fine. No issues at all. None. But she's not my friend. She is his friend. And that's okay. But I had to figure that out. And it took me a little bit of time. It took me maybe 2 years to figure that out. Because I was like, oh, well, maybe we should be doing things together, hanging out together, whatever. But I had to realize that she is his friend. She's not my friend. He met her first. She's a really good person. Her family, she's married. You know, we all good. There's a great relationship with all four of us. But at the end of the day, them two call and talk about the stuff they have in common. It's her and I, not so much. But once I figured that out, I was good. I was like, oh, okay, let me stop working so hard. I don't got to work at this that much because that's his friend. She's not my friend directly. And that's okay with me. I don't have a problem if my husband has female friends, but choose-wise, you only gonna be a friend. It's not going further than that. But I'm okay with it. I'm totally fine with my husband having friends with opposite sex, but that may have come with some maturity. I don't know if I would have felt that same way in my. Well, I think I would have. I'm not the jealous girl. I'm just not. If you gonna be doing something with your friend, I'm gonna find out, and then I'll deal with it accordingly. But I'm not real jealous, so I don't think I have. Yeah, no, I don't care. I don't care. Single, not single, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. What's your thoughts?
I never been in a situation where that has happened, so I'm not sure. I think that it depends on the guy, the relationship, the friendship he got. But I haven't been in many relationships, so I never had to experience that.
But do you think that you would be, even though you haven't had the experience, do you think that you would, are you a jealous type of girl? Are you the type of girl who will be like, yeah, I ain't with my boyfriend having a female friend? I mean, you know your own personality.
No, but that's why I said it depends on the man and that friendship that he has with that woman. Because sometimes when you're friends with opposite sex and then that person gets with somebody else, you may not understand boundaries. So it that depends. In my opinion, I can't just say yes, it's okay, and then I get in a relationship and be like, no, it's not okay, or vice versa or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that it just. I'm trying to think. I don't even think my friends have had that problem, or at least not brought it to me. Where their boyfriend has a friend that maybe has overstepped boundaries, or.
Well, we're not talking about overstepping boundaries. We're just asking.
I know.
Just asking.
I'm saying in all aspects.
Mm-hmm.
female friends.
Well, I've
I
had
don't got
male
nobody
friends.
to go off of for real.
I've had male friends, and my husband was fine with the male friends that I had. That it was, and the one male friend that I had that my husband wasn't kind of okay with it. Once I saw what he saw, then he wasn't my male friend no more, and that was that. I'm very clear with boundaries. I'm very clear with nothing and no one come before my husband. I'm very clear about that with friends. So it's nothing for me to be like, yeah, no, you crossed the line. I'm done. And I'm done like immediately. It's not oh, well, let me talk to him about it and clear that up. It's done that day. I'm just not like that. I know I have had friends who've had male friends and they crossed the line, crossed the boundaries, and they be like, well, let me just talk to him. It won't happen again. I'm not like that. Once you cross the line, I'm done. Because it's a great possibility you're going to do that again. It's a great possibility that that's going to continue to happen. It may not be as bold or it may not be right away, but it's most like, because those feelings or emotions aren't going to change or have been there forever and they just felt the cup of courage to let it out when they let it out. So once I see that, I'm done. Like, literally. Block, don't call me no more, ever in life. We're done.
I don't have male friends that I would have that issue with.
Well,
I don't have any male friends, so let's just start there.
Yeah, I didn't think that I had that issue neither, but my husband kept saying he saw something different than what I saw. And ultimately, he was right, but he didn't push me to cancel that friendship. He just was like, be mindful. He didn't push me to cancel it because he had not crossed a boundary. He just saw something that I guess only men may see in another man. I don't, maybe the same way it is with women. We can see things that men can't see. So once he showed it clearly for me to see is when I ended that friendship. But ultimately, he doesn't care if I have male friends, and our trust is at such a high level for one another. He sees something, I'm gonna pay attention. I see something, he gonna pay attention. So it's no issues with the other one having friends of the opposite sex for us. But I do know that other people do have that issue.
I don't have male friends. I only have girlfriends. So I wouldn't have that problem on my end. I wouldn't have that problem. An ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, I think it is the same for me. It depends on their friendship.
That's a no for me. That's a no, that if you have your ex-girlfriend cannot be friends with you. I'm okay with being a friend with an ex-boyfriend, but my husband is not okay with that. But I can do that very successfully because once I'm done with you in a particular capacity, I'm fully done. But I get that not everyone is done. So the lines may get a little blurred. So I get why he's not okay with it. But I just think women are built different. Women are built on emotion. And so you say, yeah, that's my ex, but we're such good friends. Yeah, no, I don't trust you. Heifer. Nope, don't trust it.
I think if they only will...
If they've been intimate, definitely not. Nope. Definitely not.
Well, I'm trying to think of it because I have a friend, and I wouldn't be thrilled to let the friendship go. So that's something I have to be open-minded about with my partner.
So you saying you currently have a friendship that it has been a little bit more than a friendship, but if you got a boyfriend, you wouldn't want that friendship to go from that other person.
Right.
So you would have to take that into consideration with the new boyfriend.
Right.
Okay. I get that.
Because we're real good friends.
Yeah.
And we understand boundaries.
So you do have a male friend.
Well, we're more than that right now, but we were friends first. And I think if I were to get a boyfriend, he would understand and he would respect the boundaries. What I'm saying.
Got it.
So we're friends, but we're more than that. So
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But I would have to be open minded about that.
Yeah. So if your boyfriend was like, "I'm not cool with it," it's a pure hardcore no for me, deal breaker.
I would have to take both sides into consideration because it depends on how early you're saying that to me.
Oh, day one. I mean, once they know. So let's say I'm your dude, and I'm like, you tell me.
How long have we been dating?
I don't know. It's whenever you discuss it. Whenever y'all discuss it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if we've
Okay,
only
so
been dating like
let's say-
2 months, I don't feel like you got the right to tell me that because you could be going tomorrow.
Okay, so let's say we've been. Okay, so let's say at 2 months he says, I'm not cool with this guy, and you're like, well, he's been my friend for so long, and I want to keep him as my friend. And the guy was like, well, we'll talk about it later. So let's say 6 months come along, and he's like, yeah, I'm still not cool with old boy. I'm not cool with that situation. What are your thoughts?
We would have to talk about it to see why.
Well, I'm uncomfortable with it.
But that you got to give me more than uncomfortable because I'm uncomfortable with a lot of things I got to deal with.
Okay. Well, you've
So you gotta
been
give me
intimate
a
with this
valid-
person, and he knows you intimately, and I don't like that. I don't want my girlfriend to have a male friend that she's been intimate with.
If I saw myself, I guess, with that man, like marriage wise, I would consider it. If I didn't, then it's just gonna be a no.
Okay, so you're saying that this male friend is worth losing a boyfriend.
If I don't see myself marrying that person, yeah.
Got it. Okay. Okay. We all have
Because
our
there's
limits.
certain friends that can bring things that others can't. And it's been a long friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Before it became something else, we were real good friends.
Mm-hmm.
So
Got it.
it depends on that person.
So that relationship is a priority for you.
Right now,
What do you mean right now?
until I find somebody who I feel I could marry, yes. If I know where a situation is gonna go very fast.
So you're saying that if I'm your dude and you foresee this relationship going into marriage, then that's when you're willing to cut off that other relationship.
If
Completely.
if necessary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If necessary, you're willing to cut it off completely.
Yeah, but as far as right now, I've never dated nobody for no marriage, so that hasn't been a problem.
Got it.
Because
I get that.
I've dated to do what I want to do.
Right. No, I get that. Well, I think that I'm perfectly fine with being friends with someone that I've been intimate with. Like, I haven't had one relationship from the past, but one where if I saw that person, I would be like, hey, how you doing? We're very cordial. It's never been an issue or anything. There's only one person that I would, that we're not cordial in that way, but that's on their end, not my end. I can be cordial to anybody, but I can be friendly with an ex, absolutely. But I'm not gonna do something against what my husband would want of me. I'm not gonna cause friction in my house because of somebody externally. I'm not gonna do that. So I would.
Nobody that I've ever talked to talks to me anymore, so I ain't got that problem either. So I think this will solely be on my partner and his friends or his exes, because I don't have people that want to talk to me after it's
Done.
over. Yeah. So hurtful.
Well, that's terrible. You don't care.
I don't.
Well, if I'm looking at the totality of my dating, like I said, I only know one person that is not cool with speaking to me or saying hi or whatever, and it's unfortunate. It's really, with that one person, that's really an unfortunate situation, because that's actually the situation that there should be some level of communication. However, it is what it is. But everybody else, I could see them today and we good.
I don't know if I were to see somebody I dated, if they would say hi.
Oh,
I'm not sure. That's the honest to God truth. I'm not
Really?
sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if they would acknowledge me. I don't know.
well, why not?
Because it's always
Did
been
it
so
end
bad.
poorly?
Yeah,
All of
for the most part.
them?
Yeah, for the most part.
Oh.
I'm just being honest. For the most part, I'm trying to think. The first one in college, he's not speaking to me. I think he's gonna go the other way. He don't count. He's weird. Yeah, I don't think any of them would say anything, and I don't know if I would say anything either.
Yeah, I would definitely speak if we were in the same space at the same time. I would definitely speak. Now, from what I know, there's no bad blood, but now if they choose not to speak to me, that's something that I'm not aware of, because none of it ended poorly or badly or anything like that. So if they were to not speak to me, I would be like, oh, okay, and keep it pushing. But yeah,
I don't think I've had anything to end amicably. I think I'm blocked in a lot of people's phones too. I don't care. I'm just being honest. I don't care. But
That's awful.
I'm really thinking. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, see. Okay, well, we just gonna let them all go on. Yeah, no, I think I end things pretty on a amicable basis. Yeah, if I saw someone on the streets, or I saw them, I would definitely speak, because I don't have any. There's no bad blood on my end. Like I said, now if they don't speak to me, I would know why that is. I don't know if it's because maybe their own partner, and they're like, yeah, they don't want me to talk to exes, or someone they maybe have had an intimate situation with, maybe not necessarily an ex-boyfriend, or maybe somebody I just had an intimate situation with, then I would definitely speak, because there isn't anyone that I would not speak but that one person. But like I said, that's on their end, not mine. So yeah, so I guess we're just gonna say I'm open. I'm open to my husband having opposite sex friends, and he's open to me having opposite sex friends, as long as nobody smashed.
I'm pretty open.
As long as nobody smashed, he good. It doesn't matter. Well, that was very interesting. See, with these things, you learn something new all the time.
What did you learn new?
I learned that you ain't never had no amicable breakup.
Or you mean let go? Not breakup.
Well, whatever.
No, I haven't.
Whatever they are. None of them have been amicable. Like, okay, this didn't work, but we could stay cool. You never had that. It's terrible. Well, okay. Well, sweeties, let us know how your relationships go. Let us know if you would be open to having friendships with the opposite sex, and let me know if you're willing to hang on to a relationship even if your partner don't agree. Let us know that too. That's very intriguing. I would like to know how you all think about that. how you all feel about it. Don't forget to click like, click share, comment. We would love to talk to you all. Our TikToks will be listed below. Is there anything else?
That's it. When you see us, don't forget to say,
Hey girl, hey!
I'm a diva.